Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? Thank you for joining me today on another live session of Roulette. Today we're going to continue on with the Roulette Strategy Tournament, testing out new strategies every day. Today we're going to bring to you Vincent Beal's system, and this was found on Roulette Man's YouTube channel. I will post a link in the description below. We have tried this strategy once before. We did have success with it in that one session, but that's a limited amount of times. And I still will say the jury is out on this system. I don't know if it'll work well. We'll find out, but that's part of the fun. Today we're starting at 106. We're just going to try and win $10, which will be 10 units, and we'll see if we could get to our goal. So, as you can see, so far in this strategy tournament, we've done 4 strategies. Everyone has been successful, and we've hit the goal every single time. So hopefully we'll keep going with that success. So before we get started on the live roulette table, I will break down this system to you. All right, guys, let's break down the Vincent Beal system and how to play it. First of all, bankroll, 36 units is what he uses. 12, you break them down into 3 different series, 12 units, 12 units, 12 units. Now when you're betting, you go through a progression of 1, 2, 3, 6. So if you lose the first bet of 1 unit, you then double it. If you lose that bet, you go to $3. If you lose that bet, you go to $6. However, in his series, the $3 and the $6, or the 3 units and the 6 units, only break even. I will be changing that. So if I bet $1, I will then bet $2 if I lose, and then I will double it to 4 and then double it to 8. I will not make a bet if I don't have the ability to make a profit. To me, that's just kind of a philosophy that I believe in. If you're going to bet your money, you need a profit. So I will tweak that, but other than that, I will follow the system as is. Bet selection, you do same, opposite. So let's say you're betting, all right, and red comes out. So you would do, your first bet would be a 1 unit on red. Now if black came out, you would then go to the $2 and you would then bet the opposite of black. So you would bet red again. Now if you lose that and black comes out, you would go bet the same. So you would bet black. And you do that through the 4 progressions. Now, if you lose those 4 progressions, which would be $12, but in our case, it will be $15, you then start over and you go to your next series. If you lose all 3 series of 12, or in our case, 15, you then lose, you're at your stop loss of $45 and the session's over. So we'll see how it goes. But that's how you play the system. You don't have to play red or black. You can play even, odd. You can play high, low. It's up to you how you want to play that. I suppose reading the board, adjusting to how the actual game is progressing would be a good way to use it. So that's how you play Vincent Beal's system, and you stop at 10 wins.
16 went for the second time in a row. So a small recap, it's one of the hot numbers of the session. It resides in the second dozen first.
All right, guys, let's get started here. So I'll sit out one hand and then we'll start betting.
Very low maintenance. You just get some lane, yeah, towards the second. So betting time's over and good also. Just gets annoying when he starts scratching. Okay, on the he scratches on the door. My cat that behaves like a dog, he also loves to scratch on the door just to get the attention. Then I usually open up the door. I just stand there in the door frame and go like, okay, Kitty, are you going out or are you staying in? Just looks at me, just sits down, starts looking at me. I close the door instantly. He starts scratching. He'll stay there for.
I'm gonna go start out on high.
Jumping back up to the high numbers to the third dozen and the second column with 32 red. Was on 6 sections.
I don't want to do red, just came out 3 in a row. If you look here, black came out after the last time it was 3 in a row. So I'll just Pick my poison there.
Betting times over. Good luck. Van, the man, what was your magical numbers that you was going with? I remember it was a 17. 17 is the third hottest number of the session, right? And I forgot the other one. Was it 23 or 22?
One either way.
Jimmy, welcome.
All right.
How are you doing, Jimmy? So, next up in the
Now
it's the hottest number of the session.
we go opposite.
High and odd number, and you can find it in the Bazan section of the wheel. So, betting time is ticking away. So, stuff goes with the block numbers. Let's see. That's our close. Good luck. Double 07, welcome back, and welcome. So here on the diamond, any moment now, and popping right into that lonely working sections 8 black. Oh, it's not
Okay, that's a
lonely, it's
win.
there in the middle of the working section, so technically in the middle of that tension.
Let's go black here.
And so, as I was saying,
Do the same.
it's a lonely number from the first dozen second column of the racetrack, and the one and only work from this section of the wheel, and it neighbors with 10 and 11 black, just as well as 23 and 30 red. So, that was better than that, so let's get ready for the next one, and let's go for some moves. Bets are closed, good luck. So,
We're betting the same as 8, and hopefully it wins.
So if you're still going with the black numbers, then let's give it another shot in the next one.
Okay, so red came out.
Player with the nickname Boy.
So now you would bet the opposite of the red.
On the line is a color change.
So you would bet black,
And they jump up
but
to the
double
second
up.
column. So second column, first dozen on the racetrack is where you can find the low and even 16 red, just as well as if you're consulting the sections of the wheel, that would be the workman's section of the wheel. Bobby, welcome back. So what else is there to be said about 16? 16 red is the third hottest number of the session. Spend time on that. So. Betting time's over and good luck.
Come on, baby, give me a black.
Bobby, do you have any bets at home?
And red.
Trouble on that 16 red.
16 again. Okay, so now you bet the same, which would be red, but you go to $4.
In the last 7 spins, 4 of them have been double, triple, 16 reds. So a small recap, and we actually made 16 red the hottest number of the session, so it's a long even number from the workman's section of the wheel, and just as well as it neighbors with 5 and 1 red, 24, 33 black, and apparently it's spin time. Bets are closed, good luck. So, what numbers are you going by? Apparently we are back on track with
All right, so now we're already at the.
so back in black with
So okay, hold on, what was that? The same. So now we go
so back in black with
the opposite. So we stick on red, and we go $8.
the wheel. Yeah, for block not only is one of the hot numbers of the session is a low and even one. And also we have 4 even numbers in a row, and all of them are low, so we have 2 streaks going on, the low and the even number streaks. That's our closed, good luck. Step 1, third column. Well, we are kind of on a low number 1 streak, so we could do a little jump from the lows up to the highs. Not promising though.
Black. So you already lost the first progression. That's not a good start. So let's go back to the same. We'll start over. That was a quick little fail.
And what else is there to be said about 26 black? Neighbors with us on zero, 35 black, just as well as 32, 3 red, and 1. That's our closed below. Third column and odd numbers, or the third column's odd numbers.
Now the first time around it, we failed pretty quickly too, and then we ended up getting back and making a profit. But we are not off to a good start here. Okay, so now we're gonna go to opposite. We're gonna stay on black, and we're going to $2. Man, we've had 5 straight losses, so that's a rough start, man. It's all right though. This is really how you put the freaking thing to the test, you know.
So still the third column and odd numbers, or now just odd numbers. So if the odd numbers, so can give it a try where we're kind of due to make a straight break, at least usually it happens like that. And that's another fact. Hold it.
Oh man.
Second hottest number of this session.
All right, so that's another loss.
So the high odd 19 red resides in.
So now we stay the same at 4. Right?
Neighbors with 21, 32 red, just as well as 4 and 15 black. And stop. Congratulations on that. Let's go for another spin, hopefully under the second column. We're going to be going for that move racetrack. You guys are close, good luck.
I think I messed up.
So if we're going for that second column, so we have quite a range of numbers that are covered.
No, I made it. I did it right. Oh my god, dude. Alright. So now we go to the, so we stay on red and go opposite. We're about to lose our second series. That's brutal. Alright. It is what it is though.
So securing the 33 block, third is in third column on the racetrack. It is a high odd number.
Man, I had 7 straight losses. That's probably the worst I've ever done in roulette.
Let's go for that
This is a big one. We need this. We need a win here.
It's so close. Good luck. So I'm going to be hitting up that diamond any moment now.
Nice.
So securing yet another number from the third.
All right, baby. We got 1 win. So we bet the opposite. So now we bet the same. $1. But I'm going low. I'm staying away from those colors, man. 15.
We still need to get that middle of the racetrack. I mean, how hard could it be? Best circle is the best of luck. So, stop. Fingers crossed on that second column. So, hitting up that diamond any moment now. And Apparently this was the last spin with me.
20.
Session ends
So
at
we'll
20.
so the opposite of the high will be the low again.
On the racetrack, an even number apparently resides in the tier section.
And a new dealer. Hate the new dealers. Always come at the wrong time.
Session with me.
All right, so we're gonna bet $2 on low. Double up.
There's those bets. I lost two numbers for the second dozen. The second column and the last one. Right after the sky. Every single money. Let's talk about the hot shot rating. We have 19, 16, 17, 18, 23, 4, 6, 21, 26, and 23. How long have you been a roulette dealer? Well, right now, 1 minute. Overall, couple of years. We're gonna go down here, ladies and gentlemen. We have that zero green starting out with
Zero. Brutal.
right there on the table over the mean for you, the cabbage green.
How many times is it? I should have sat out the hand. So I think we just stick with this. It doesn't really say what to do when zero comes out. So I'm just gonna stick with it with low. Man, freaking zero. This is the second day in a row where a new dealer comes in and spends zero first spin again.
Thank you very much, guys. Nathan, how are you, man? I'm doing fine. Always could do better, especially today. Just asking you, how old do you think I am? You got that second dozen of black color protection right there, Nah, man, why especially today? Everything all right? Yeah, man. It's okay. It's Friday.
All right, so now we got to go $8 on high. I feel like we were cheated by zero on this progression, but now it'll probably be low. Oh man, we're just having a rough session here.
Let's see, a 19. I got it all, man. I'm telling you, I got it all. I could complain about something like.
All right, we're on the last series. This system has been a total fail so far. I'm gonna try sticking with odd, going back to the same.
Big shoes to fill. Second. Size 12. Big shoes. Quite satisfying to me, an even number as well. So we do have like 2 work for one even no legs. I'll say right. Green for money, says Jared. Joe goes, give me money, we want black, that's what we want. With a check with an even, racetrack set.
Ooh, another loss, man. What a horrible session so far. All right, so we'll stay on the opposite of the even, is odd again. It's all right. I mean, you know, some systems suck. I mean, what are you gonna do? Wow. I mean,
Second dozen more lunch is already going. So give me that second dozen. The second dozen has been
So this is our final progression. 12 again. So now you go to even. So instead of opposite, you go to same. Man, dude, like this is just crazy. I had no idea I was gonna go this bad. When I did the system before, we lost one progression of 4, but then we made it the rest of the time. This time it's just we're getting crushed here. I almost want to like bet 0 or something. Try and make up my gains. Of course. Man, brutal. I've never, this is the worst session I've ever had. All right, so we got one more bet. And we go opposite, so you go back to even. And this is our last bet. If we lose, this is our last bet. I mean, wow. I mean, really, it's just been a disastrous system so far. But that's the way it goes. That's why we're testing it. You know, hopefully we get a break here. $21, dude. Wow. What a horrible system. All right, well, let's wrap up on the other end, dude. That's it. Unfortunately. All right, guys, that was a rough session to say the least. I mean, we just got crushed. Now, I did do that system once before and never had anything like that happen, but $42 lost. We only won 3 freaking bets the whole time. It's just seems almost like impossible for that to happen, to be that bad, but it was. It is what it is. So, you know, not all these strategies are going to be winners. We know that. I would say we had an 18-minute session, lost $42. I'd say this has definitely by far been the biggest losing system I've ever played so far. So, I don't even know if we should try that one again. What do you guys think? Is that even worth playing again, or was it just bad luck from a bad session? I don't know. You guys let me know down below. No worries though, we got a lot more really good systems coming your way. I can't wait to try some of them. I'm still very optimistic. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We'll make that money back using a much better system next time. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you think below. As always, I will talk to you guys next time.